The Biafran soldiers has received a brand new bulldozer. Brand new bulldozer. As 500 zoo terrorists has been taken down reluctantly. See, I must say the way I can say it. The whole scenario of trying to lie against Biafra is no longer working for the zoo. They are surprised. They are wondering, how is it possible? How did it happen? Where did it happen? How is it going? Manafa genti. Kafawata ni jawele. Aulije biscuits. Yes. A man who understands his system. A man who understands where he's coming from. A man who knows the roles that they play must know the vibes that is being given. When Russia gave out this Biafran bulldozer, gave it to Biafran, they took down over 549, and that was it. Everybody played a great part in timing its own scenario. So, when we are playing it, we understand the effectiveness of what it is and what it may be. And by so doing, we must engage in every possible means to hold ourselves together and then to equally engage the ultimate quest of where we are going to. So, in as much as the whole stories are already getting late, let's equally understand that the biggest state and the biggest voice and the biggest victory that is ahead is something we should not joke with. The game is changing. So, as we ride for freedom, there's two-way things that must be understood here. One is that it is not the intentions of Biafrans to take down the zoo terrorists, but they have to defend themselves. Because these people are bent on making sure that Biafrans do not breathe for 1 second. So it's not going to work. So everything must be calculated well. And as we engage ourselves in every possible way, we must help ourselves in every possible way. We must help ourselves, and that's the victory we must pursue. This is the time to pursue that victory. The zoo government has now confirmed that the fire force of Biafran is very powerful. Very, very powerful. That each time they meet with the Biafran army, they tend to go home with so much casualties, and that we are using either Finland weapon, Russia weapon, or Israel weapon. They are very surprised. But they are still insisting they are going to get down the Biafran soldiers who are vividly prepared for the biggest and the worst of it. It has never been heard in history that Biafran army went to start a war or went to the north to shoot or throw bombs. No, it is self-defense. If you're a Nigerian soldier, you come into Biafran land, respect yourself. If you're on the checkpoint, respect yourself. Stop extorting Biafrans. Stop stealing from Biafrans. Stop brutalizing Biafrans. Stop beating Biafrans. I've seen several videos of Biafrans who went to village to enjoy themselves, and before you know it, soldiers come out and start harassing them and start treating them like people that does not have direction. That's the worst part of it. This life we choose, the choice of ours, the things that must be deliberated should start from home. Now the fire force is too much for them to bear. They don't understand who is training these boys, who is training these people. This is no matter of using jazz. You can come to someone's land and you will destroy them peacefully. It's not possible. The land will fight you. It is on record. The Biafran land is owned by us. Owned by us. And we are not going to give it up for anybody. So, what has the soldier has to do in a state where there is no war? Because they want to help the terrorists to come in, the same way they have helped them in several states in the north. Go to developed countries, you won't see military men on uniform walking around the streets, because they know that the only time they are called upon is what? When there is war. But when you come down to Africa, it is something different. It is a people who do not respect the civilians, the existence of the civilians, checkpoints everywhere. It is left for you and me to understand these theories and to take it very personal. We must not be limited. We must not be thrown about. We must help ourselves unimaginably, pushing ahead and continuing the path where we all will look at ourselves and say, this victory is not just for one, it is for all. Ụmụ Chineke, daalụnụ.